Hi Taurus, how's it going? I hope you're doing fantastic today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today. This is a general love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And because it's a general reading, just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? These are the 15 cards that came out for you today. I'll go through each one individually. Some of your cards came out reversed. That just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. You got some major arcana cards, and those are big messages. But I'll go through what each card means. And I will summarize it all at the end, okay? So the first card that came out is the Knight of Swords. And again, Taurus, this is a love reading, okay? This card means rushing into something. It could represent an aggressive pursuit and impulsive actions. In love, it could be a fast-moving dynamic, possibly someone charging in without thinking of consequences. It could be intense communication or arguments. You see the person with the sword charging, okay? Maybe rushing into something. It could be, again, an aggressive pursuit, or being impulsive actions. In love, it could represent a fast-moving dynamic, someone charging in without thinking of the consequences. And it could be intense communication or arguments. And then the next card is the Six of Pentacles. This card is about giving and receiving. It's a card of generosity. It's a card of balance in relationships. When it comes to love, this card could mean that one person might be giving more than the other. This could point to imbalance or a dynamic of I give and you take. Okay, then the next card is the Eight of Swords. This card is about feeling trapped, mental restriction. It's a card of powerlessness. So in love, you or your partner might feel stuck in the relationship or unable to see a clear way forward due to fear or overthinking. And then the next one is the Two of Swords reversed. This is a card of indecision, emotional confusion, and avoidance. So with regards to love, it could mean avoiding making a choice or confronting the truth. Maybe you're ignoring red flags, or you're refusing to see what's obvious. And then the next card is the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling your priorities. You're trying to maintain balance. And with regards to love, you or your partner might be trying to balance love with other commitments like work, family, or another relationship. And then the next card is the Four of Cups reversed. This card is talking about having a new outlook, seizing opportunities, coming out of emotional stagnation. In love, you're starting to notice love or emotional opportunities that were previously ignored. You've had a shift in your perspective. And right underneath it, you have the Hanged Man reversed, but I'll get to that in a second. Next message is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This card is about neglecting self-care, being overly focused on others. It could represent financial or material concerns. And with regards to love, you may feel unsupported or unappreciated. It could point to a partner who is emotionally or practically unavailable. And then you have the Nine of Wands reversed. This is a card of burnout, giving up, defensiveness. In love, you're tired of fighting for the relationship. You're feeling like you've been through too much and you don't have the energy to continue. Four of Swords, restlessness, burnout, feeling pressured to act. In love, you're feeling like you've been on pause too long and now there's urgency or restlessness, but maybe not clarity on what to do. And then the Chariot reversed, major arcana. This is about a lack of direction, a loss of control, inner conflict. In love, things may feel out of your hands, lacking focus or clarity. It could point to opposing desires between you and a partner. And then the Hanged Man reversed, another major arcana, stagnation, refusal to let go, missed insight. So in love, you may be avoiding necessary change or not seeing the new relationship from a new perspective. You may be stuck in a pattern. And then you have the Strength card, another major arcana. It came out reversed. This card is about self-doubt, emotional weakness, a lack of inner strength. In love, you may be feeling insecure, struggling to be emotionally strong in the face of relationship challenges. And then your next card is the King of Swords reversed. The King of Swords, male or female in a general reading, is cold, manipulative, emotionally detached. This could represent you or your partner, someone who's being overly critical, emotionally unavailable, or even verbally harsh. And then the Wheel of Fortune upright. This is destiny, change, cycles turning. In love, it could represent a fated change is coming, either an opportunity to break old patterns or a new karmic chapter beginning. And then your last card is the King of Wands reversed. Insecurity, jealousy, being overwhelmed or out of touch with one's power. It's either you or someone in your life. You may feel you're not being seen or you're struggling with confidence or jealousy. It can also signal someone being controlling or overly demanding. So the overall summary in this love reading, this spread suggests a tumultuous and emotionally draining relationship dynamic, possibly one-sided, with confusion, burnout, and indecision heavily present. You or the person in question may feel stuck, unsupported, and emotionally overwhelmed, with cycles repeating and decisions being avoided. There's an element of emotional imbalance, perhaps even emotional detachment or manipulation with the King of Swords reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. There's a lack of direction and inner conflict is strong with the Chariot reversed, the Two of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Swords. But the Wheel of Fortune at the center points to a turning point, a moment where fate, luck, or karmic lessons shift things, potentially offering clarity or a chance to break out of the current loop. And the reversed Queen and Strength card suggests the need to reclaim your power, rebuild your confidence, and set emotional boundaries. This reading is urging a deep reassessment of the current emotional dynamics. Is this relationship supporting your growth, or is it keeping you stuck in fear and indecision? This Wheel of Fortune is your invitation to shift gears, but you'll need to face truths, make decisions, and step into your power to do so. Okay, Taurus, I hope you received some guidance or insight from those messages today. Thank you for letting me channel these love messages. I'm really grateful. I'm sending you lots of strength, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.